Boeing's highly anticipated first attempt to launch its Starliner spacecraft with astronauts on board was called off on Saturday, just minutes before liftoff. The delay was triggered by an automated computer system that manages the flight sequence during the final moments of the countdown. NASA announced that the launch would be rescheduled for next week, possibly as soon as Wednesday or Thursday, to allow more time to investigate the computer issue. Initially, there were hopes for a Sunday launch, but further assessment was deemed necessary. During a briefing, ULA CEO Tory Bruno explained that one of the three critical computer systems that handle the launch sequence was slow to activate. This caused the automated system to abort the countdown. ULA, or United Launch Alliance, is a joint venture between Boeing and Lockheed Martin. Boeing is keen to get this mission underway, which would transport NASA astronauts Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore to the International Space Station, ISS, for a week-long mission to evaluate the spacecraft's performance with a human crew. Steve Stish, head of NASA's Commercial Crew Program, acknowledged the disappointment, but emphasized the importance of safety and caution in spaceflight. "We were all excited, and Butch and Suni were excited to go fly. This is kind of the way spaceflight is. Every time you go to the pad for crewed flight, or really any flight, you've got a chance to scrubbing," he said. He added that the spacecraft was just 3 minutes and 50 seconds away from launch, highlighting how close they were to a successful liftoff. This mission has faced several delays. It was initially planned for May 6th, but was postponed due to a malfunctioning valve in the rocket's second stage, which has since been replaced and tested successfully. The launch is part of NASA's Commercial Crew Program, which has outsourced transportation to the ISS to Boeing and SpaceX. While SpaceX has become the leading commercial rocket and spacecraft manufacturer, completing its first crewed test mission in May 2020, Boeing's Starliner has faced more hurdles. The Starliner had to conduct 2 uncrewed test flights instead of 1. The first, in late 2019, failed to reach the ISS due to a timing error in the onboard computer. The second attempt in 2022 was successful, but issues with flammable tape and parachutes were identified afterward. Despite these setbacks, both NASA and Boeing officials expressed confidence leading up to Saturday's attempt, stating they had taken all necessary measures to ensure the mission's success.